Voron Show.
That was insane. Welcome, everyone, to the first print of the Big Voron. First print after E-step calibration, and it is looking gorgeous.
That is looking really cool.
For a first print.
So what are you using, actually? Just out of curiosity.
That's just PLA. That's printed solid Jesse PLA from the box, the monthly box, the first box, that yellow, that favorite, whatever Dave threw together. So
okay, yeah, I haven't looked that much at the Voron actually as a printer to build. I've just been too busy with everything else going on in my life.
It's a mixtape, Chris Travis, yes, and Dan.
Okay, I'm not seeing the chat.
Ryan, I don't have my enclosure put together, so it's PLA and PETG until I get my enclosure figured out, which I need to order. But at least I've done my serial request, and we'll go from there. Until I get my... And we're hearing myself. How's Ron?
Ron's exhausted.
Yes. I've been working on this printer at least for an hour a day. Over the weekend, I would have finished it, but I had some wrong parts that I ordered. And so far, so good. So we are witnessing the first print. And it was on Astro Printer Stream, and it started there after some minor issues. Unfortunately, I'm using Cura. I like Idea Maker, so I'm going to have to figure out how to pull everything from Cura to Idea Maker, because I don't like Cura, personally. It's too complex. Idea Maker, I'm used to. Well, I'm glad you got your vaccine, Chris Travis. That's awesome. I'm going to go grab a drink. The show's yours, Ron.
Okay, we got control, yes. Yeah, soon I'll be getting the vaccine myself as soon as Canada can get their supply back in, but that's a different story altogether. Ugh, been working like crazy hours lately. Oh.
All right, I'm back for anyone who wants to join. Yeah, go ahead, join in, Matt. He's not in the green room, so the link is up top if you'd like to join Matt.
Yep, more the merrier. I saw Not Farm. He's also in here too.
Yep. Let's see. It's just nice to finally finish this. One heck of a project, I will tell you that. It was very much... It's kind of exhausting after a while.
So what type of nozzle are you using on that then?
That is just a Slice Mosquito Magnum with a Slice Engineering 0.4.
Oh, you didn't go with 0.6?
Not yet. I have 0.6s, but for the first print, I'm going to go with something I know that's easily programmed. I'm running 225 for the hot end because of the speed, and 65 for the bed, which is big, hot, and awesome.
Yeah, well, I got some new stuff to print with, so got to roll this stuff.
Hello 3D.
Yeah, it's Hello 3D. This is their PLAH brand. And
what's that's the H for?
The H stands that somehow when you print with this, you don't see the layer lines as easily.
What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the YouTube.
I don't know what the H stands for. I've been looking high and low trying to figure that out, but nothing on any of the websites I was able to find their brand on, but it seems like filaments.ca got the H brand in, and they're selling it for $20. So I said, hey, $20 a roll?
Right.
Not bad buy.
Okay, NSYNC.
What happened to your shelving? Did it collapse? Or you put more stuff on it?
More stuff on it.
How did you get that look on your extruder?
What do you mean? The textured?
Yeah.
I printed on a, what was it? Multi-stick plate on one of the Pruses.
I mean, not the texture, but looks like it's different color blues.
No, it's the the nano polymer adhesive on the ABS. It doesn't come off.
I like it.
I mean, it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
It does look cool. Hey, tripod.
We got a tripod again. Oh, what medic is on? Well, no medic yet, but I already submitted my serial request, Ryan. So we'll see.
Yeah, I commented
I don't
on
know
your
if
request.
I don't know if they'll do that with the wiring on the right. If they don't, I'll just I'll fix it.
As long as the rest of it is clean, they should.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, everything else is clean. So.
Yes, tripod. I am on,
We're
but not
on.
for much longer.
I think they're taking longer to do the requests than they used to.
Fine. Yeah, it's bot. It's a bot now, from what I'm reading. Do you have a Prusa Slicer profile that you could send me?
I don't use Bruce's Slicer.
Just Kira?
No. Idea Maker.
Can you send me your profiles, please? Please, please, please. Like Discord or something. I love.
All I did was took the one off of the Kira one. And just transfer.
I mean, if you can send me yours, it'll save me time. I'd appreciate it.
So what size is your bed?
350
that's
by
kind of
350.
personal.
That's kind of personal. So 350 by 350. That's not too bad. And what's your build height?
500.
500.
Wow.
Oh. So
Monster.
when are you going to print the big, huge benchy on that?
As soon as I can.
You gonna print it sideways? I mean, upwards, like vertically?
Probably.
Needs some
Probably.
support on the back, probably.
That would be one scary benchy.
How do you export configs on Idea Maker?
Let me walk you through it. Give me just a sec. So you go to, hold on, you got to do all three. So let me go to Idea Maker. So you go to your Start Slicing, and you go to your printer settings, and you hit Export. So you're on your, so you hit, right when you hit Slice, say you have a model loaded. Here, let me just share my screen. Hold on.
I'm there.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
And then for your profiles, export that. And then you're going to have to export each one of your templates. Once you do that, I'll be good and I can figure it out.
I just have one template of it.
That's fine.
What is exactly what you're making? What part?
This is the Voron Design Cube. This is what they tell you to print first, because once you get this printing successfully, you can put in for a serial request, which gives you support.
Where do you want me to send that?
Discord?
Yeah, I think one of the guys that follows me on when I do the gaming on Twitch was telling me he's building one now. So
yeah, one of my printers is just down, and I'm thinking about to buy a different hot end for it, but I don't know what to buy for the G-Tech A30 Pro.
Look on Thingiverse, find out what people have built.
Yeah, it's not much information.
I basically, for my CR10, I put in a V6 on there, and I love the V6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had no issues with it, and I'm running a 0.6 nozzle.
I love my mosquitoes.
Yeah,
I love the mosquitoes.
0.4 nozzle I want.
Yeah, Voron Zero, you can get a good kit.
Maybe go one step smaller. Go to 2 maybe.
Ooh, I have a 2.3 for the V6 also when I'm doing some detail work.
I only have to get the extrusion right then.
I'm going to send you a message, Ryan, just so you have it.
Okay.
Because I want to get finer details in my pictures, and I can go up to... I'm quiet?
No, it's so quiet. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah,
so you'll probably have to
modify. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. Sorry.
This is what works for me.
No, don't worry about it. It was a bad joke.
So you're running a 24-volt system on that, or
yes.
12-volt?
So it's a 24-volt control. The bed is ran off a SSR from mains power.
Okay, so you're running
the bed heats up really fast.
Yeah.
And then stays heated. Clipper actually tells me. Let me share Clipper. Hold on.
So it's running off the Raspberry Pi, basically.
Everything is being controlled from the Pi. Yes.
That's nice.
So here is what I have for Clipper. So it'll actually tell you your speed. It'll tell you your filament usage to the meter. You're sending me all of them, right, Ryan?
I just have the one.
Don't you have? All right, let me download it. Sorry, give me a sec, guys.
Oh, great! We get to see his.
You're talking about the template.
Yes. Yeah. Where the heck did it go? Hold on. Sorry, I just lost the thing.
That's okay. We're watching you. We're watching you go through all your stuff.
What the hell?
Files.
Where did it go?
Thingy Universe files open.
You think you'd have a better sorting system, you know?
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right. Slicing. And now, how do I get? There's my input. Hold on.
Can you zoom in with your babies? With your camera?
No.
No.
I only have one template too.
You know, what this camera
I only
called?
use it for ABS.
Okay.
It's basically a home security monitoring camera. You can get them for around about 40 quid. Different companies
you're talking about,
create
like,
the same. It can actually zoom in for 40 quid, and it's basically you do it over the software what you're using it for, what the camera uses, and you can zoom in and out, and you actually can move the camera head. So that's
you send
really
me
interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying
To
not
monitor
to
the prints,
take
you know.
this. Yeah. I mean, this will work, but I'm thinking we find a way to mount it so that it moves up and down with the printer, and then I don't know. I got to work on it.
Too bad you can't mount it to part of the frame, so that when the frame
that's
the head
what
moves up.
I'm looking at doing.
Yeah.
One thing I was thinking about doing was making an external mount that runs on a linear actuator, like a type thing, DIY with a lead screw, and run that off of a Z stepper.
Why
Yeah,
not?
that'd be good.
Why not?
So
You have the
goes
hot
on the same Z as the printer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm thinking about is, let's say this is the hot end, right? So all what you need to do is put something on top of it, and then on the end of it you put the camera on. Then it would move automatically up and down, and you have a closer look also.
Yeah, which I will. I mean, again, I just completed the build, so there's stuff to do.
And you gotta remember, there's also really absolutely no room for anything on the inside of the printer.
Okay, there's your
and
profile.
the extra
That's
weight too. Perfect. I mean, the camera depends what camera you use. I mean, the camera what I recommended, I don't think it will go on the hot end because it's too big for it. So you're looking at around about the size of this, the camera.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm going to unshare my screen and go back to the print. It's almost done.
Looks good. Clean.
Yeah.
So you're actually going to sell one of your Prusias and one of your.
I have an interested party in the Rays.
Okay, cool.
Local. I know him well, and then I may sell like one of my Prusias. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Wow, Rays in Prusia? That would be interesting.
Yeah, well, the Rays is great and all, but it's also a little over 4 years old.
Yeah, you'll get good money for the Rays, anyways.
$2,000 would be perfect.
Yeah,
that's a $2,000 profit for you.
No, I spent about $800 getting it up and running properly.
So it'd be it'll be over $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good profit considering it's free, but I also have to check with the guy that gave it to me. That's okay. You know.
Well, you rebuilt the damn blade thing. It should be okay.
Right. And I put that has a mosquito magnum on it, if you can believe that.
Ooh, maybe you want to take
Yeah.
that mosquito off of there.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing a DIY bear. I'm trying to find a Eincy on the cheap.
Yeah. I might have an Einzy. I might have one to sell you. Let me look into it. Not today, but
I'm looking for on the cheap though.
yeah. Well, considering it's collecting dust, you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've been. Oh man, one thing I will say about Prusa printers, and I know a lot of people have their beefs about them, but once they're working, oh man, are they freaking workhorses when they work?
Right.
But when they
I
break,
know Dan,
oh,
Dan
man,
loves
do
his
they break.
mini.
Right. So
He likes to rub it in that he's got one now too.
right.
Mm,
Did you didn't mess with your acceleration or anything on your Voron
No, not
profile?
really.
Okay, I will, but I love Idea Maker, like
Mhm.
completely love Idea Maker over Cura. It's one of my favorite slicers. So
Well,
Once you
Idea
get it more
Maker-
dialed in, why don't you shoot
yeah.
me that and I'll
Yeah, I
try it
will.
out too.
Yeah, I mean, send you PLA. I've been using Idea Maker for all 4 of my other printers. I literally have not booted up Prusa Slicer until today when I got 2.3 installed.
How come you're not on, Dan?
He's, I don't know.
he gets a noisy chair. Probably.
Right. He's probably moving stuff.
Yeah.
Traction, I need to do 0.4 at 35. So I'm running through all of my normal things because I'll print a Benchy next and I will use Idea Maker.
I get to meet Dan in real life this weekend.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I feel sorry for you, man.
Nah, Dan's a great guy.
Right? Alright, advanced, no. Ooze, no. I don't need a wipe tower.
So, what do you think of the so I might be ending up with a new printer soon. Everyone kind of contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in testing out one of their printers. So they're going to work me out some type of deal.
Okay.
So it should be interesting to see what their printer does. The interesting thing about that printer is there are no, and this is the one thing I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Apparently, the printer has no eccentric nuts.
Yeah.
It's an i3.
It's an i3 format, yeah. Dual lead screws. It's supposed to be the same size as the Ender for build size. So
yeah,
I'm kind of interested in getting it, but it's at the same point. It's like right now, I'm just rebuilding my funds and everything else, and I really don't have the time right now this month. But maybe next month I will be able to.
Right.
I got if you don't have eccentrics, it kind of screws you if it's not exact.
Well, we got one at work, and we've been prototyping it with the parts that we make. I work at a printer farm now, and we're just playing around with the printer, and we're not really 100% sold, but I like to get my hands on it just to play with it at home and see what I can do and see how it works as an average thing. But for us, when we're making all our parts for CNC machines, we found out that this printer is not the greatest for our parts that we produce. So,
right,
kind of questionable. I don't know, but I do agree with you, Justin. Idea Maker is a great slicer.
Yeah,
like Cura has its moments too, especially that it has trees that can come in very handy. On models.
It had its moments about 6 years ago.
I still don't mind using Cura. No, don't get me wrong. Idea Maker blows Cura out of the water when it comes to support systems and how you can put your supports. But there's something about tree supports that just works better when I'm working on models and I'm printing them out. So
What
As
kind of
long as
bottles
you
you
don't
print
say
out?
S3D.
Well, let's see here. Right now I'm still working on the Sailor Moon one. It's just taking me forever because I just haven't been home anymore.
Right.
I have to show you some of my bottles what I created.
So right there is one of the hands, and that I had to print like this, and I used tree supports on it, and you can't even see where the tree supports were.
Yeah.
They were up here and they were down here to hold the hand up like that.
Right.
So, yeah, the idea with the tree supports is handy, especially when you're printing out those type of models. If you're printing out models like non-structural, then yeah, tree supports aren't really needed. But for those type of prints, yeah, because the cleanup is just ridiculous afterwards. Hey, Devin, how you doing?
Kevin, links up top. Come join the Voron being printing. Look at that.
Here you go.
See?
Don't give her more of an idea to buy it to make herself to make a Voron.
This thing is so quiet. It's like all my fans on. There's 2 fans on the side to cool the controllers, and then there's a Mechatronics 4010, the one with down there, and then there's a 4020 up top, a Winson to cool the print.
Yeah,
So
but
you-
you pay for the quietness.
It's worth it, dude. The Mechatronics though, if I could find a Mechatronics 4020, I'd be happy. But what I'm gonna do the 5010 mod because I'm running the Warbird cooler because I wanted. I mean, I'm doing this long enough, you know. If I'm gonna build it, I'm gonna build it right.
How long you been doing 3D printing now?
October 2016?
All right. I'm doing it for 10 months.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm selling stuff here and there. I'm literally in a 10-foot by 12-foot room with 5 3D printers, a computer with 3 monitors, a couch for the wife, and a bunch of other crap.
No wonder you want to get rid of some of your printers.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, or
Or
else
build
your wife
an
will divorce you.
attachment.
Well, this one print is finishing any second now. Then I will start up my next print right after that. We go and upload
I
the
started
next-
printing in 2013.
You would.
My first printer was a Maker Farm
There you go.
i3.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Oh, wow.
I got something even better.
All right.
I got a Troxy X1 as
Ooh,
my
it's-
first printer.
That's solid.
There.
Wow.
Well. All right. So see if it'll focus. Nope. Hold on. I gotta find a piece of paper to put behind it. Hold on.
And watch this, it's going to focus on the words that's on the paper.
Hold on. Let me zoom out.
The paper was
Yeah.
COVID as 19.
If it'll even focus.
No, it's focusing on the printed solid.
Hold on. Find something here. Let's just do a different flex plate from a different printer.
That's shiny.
That's shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Kind of might.
It won't focus.
Yeah,
Put your
because it's
hand
shiny,
behind
I
it.
think. Yeah.
Focusing on your
Something
fingernails
reddish.
now.
Red or green?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
hold on. Let me do this.
There's a lot of flashing going on in there too.
Yeah, it's the. Why aren't you focusing?
It is focusing now. Oh, there it goes. Focus.
It's not a great focus, and again, we're on 720p, but it's really good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's with your digital camera, right?
Bit of ringing. Yeah, this is with my A6000. It's got a bunch of digital of XYZ ringing. That's because I haven't lubricated the carriages yet because I lost my lube.
Mm.
So now we're going to go for print number 2 with Idea Maker. Here we go.
But will it be better?
I sure
hope
hope.
to watch.
Right. Well, this will be a calibration cube because now I'm calibrating my extrusion multiplier for PLA. Definitely need to, because the top of it, hard to see, is not filled in. But that could be Cura. That could be Cura completely.
Did you use the
So.
dual color screen case?
I did, and I did the one that angles in and out. So
Yeah.
I can. I was gonna not do it, and then I'm like, screw it. Except putting the heat certs in this thing are a pain in the butt.
They were. I approve of your color choices too.
Yeah, it's Federal Blue KVP, and then their usual black. And then I did a little more blue. Everyone does black everywhere. It's like, no, come on, or one color ever. No, come on.
I mean, if you look at mine, you can tell why I like your color choice.
Right. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good choice. I was gonna do like red and blue, and then I realized, blue is my favorite color, so I might as well.
So I did my black and Atomic CF.
Yeah, nice. Really, you did? Was it CF ABS?
Yes.
Nice. That's pretty.
Voron, you built this printer yourself, so why
Yes.
you did not put a touch screen on it?
It doesn't call for one, but you can.
Okay.
I don't need to, because it's going to be controlled mostly,
Over
And
PC.
Clipper doesn't really play well with a whole lot of touch screens.
Oh, I just got my cereal.
That was quick.
I literally just got my cereal. Oh my god! And I just got opened into it. Woohoo!
975.
975. Oh!
Oh, that was quicker than I got
That
mine.
was
Yeah,
fast.
mine too.
Oh, frostbite must have got me in. Oh. I can't believe I just got my cereal.
It
Oh
makes
my
you
God.
giddy just getting
Dude,
that
I have
number, don't it?
goosebumps. I have goosebumps.
And
Like,
all the new information that you're gonna
oh,
have.
it just opened up. I see it.
I'll tell you one thing that you should look up.
Yeah.
Let
Well,
me
no,
see
just
here.
message me.
Go
All right,
on their
now-
Discord and
Hold
look
on,
up.
hold on. My offset's set. Hold on. Did it gantry level or did I miss it? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to the Discord.
Ron, you're so quiet today.
Tired. It's been a long week.
No.
I keep
Well-
on working. It's like today
Dude, there's so
alone,
much.
I spent almost a whole day fixing a printer, and now I can't get the nozzle to hit up to 2. It can get up to 230, and that's it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wipe out whatever's in the PID, reinstall some new firmware, and take another whack at it. I should be able to get it up to 245. I just think these heater cartridges we got are a little bit finicky, and I may have to use. And also, the printers are 1.6, and they just are really starting to show a lot of wear and tear. So, may up the firmware, fix the screens up, and maybe they'll work. Maybe they'll respond a bit better. So that's going to be my job tomorrow. But
Yeah.
working a print farm, I tell you, it's not fun.
No.
It's a headache and a
work.
half.
So
Hmm?
I'm looking. Someone has one? Where? Hold on. There's a couple in my state nearby. There's one in just north of me, like 10 minutes north. I'm gonna have to message him.
What's that?
So there's things that you get released to. You get to see where Voron users are, things like that.
And we're not allowed to talk about.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
how do
see.
I-
So what happens in Voron stays in
Stay-
Voron?
Yes.
Yeah. They'll kick you out if they find out.
Ah,
Which
so
would
you better
suck,
be quiet there, Justin.
right?
Yeah,
Remember, there's other Voron users probably in here. They can probably get you kicked.
Right.
one of my
Actually, you're
printers is
now
down.
tempting me to actually build one. You know that?
Dude, you should. It's expensive.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I would probably go only 230 by 230. You know, to be honest.
You do 250 by 250. 250 cube would be your best bet.
Yeah,
I want to do a 2.4 and 200.
because
So-
I have other plans for my CR10. I want to turn that into an actual. Instead of using the CR10 as with a cantilever bed, I want to actually turn it into a Core XY,
I'll be right back.
which I think would be a big upgrade for the CR10.
Yeah. It'd take a lot of work to do it.
Yeah, but my CR10 is actually a very good printer still. Like, I got one of the original CR10s, and it kicks butt when it needs to.
I got one of the CR10Ss.
Oh, I'm a little jealous because I love the dual lead screws on that.
Right? All right, I'm back.
I did the standalone mod on it too.
Mm.
So I hate having that external box.
Now this is
That
idea
external
maker.
box doesn't bother me too much as the length of the cable is the issue with mine. You know? If it wasn't for the cable being that short, I would be happy with it.
I can't believe I have a spiral.
But I do like having the box outside, so if I ever want to enclose it, I'm not enclosing the box with the printer.
See, I don't have to worry about that because I've got something that people call a Voron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well,
So there's so much.
so Ryan, you're being asked, what did you do with your CR10?
What do you mean?
Red Light's asking.
What do you mean, red light?
Yeah, I haven't done so many live streams in a long time, so it's nice to see others like Red Light jumping in here. So
Yeah. Hey, red light.
Oh, I did the standalone mod where I put the electronics on the actual machine.
Nice.
Yeah, this is my first actual live stream.
hey,
Yeah,
Dad, how's it
you're
going?
normally in I can't think of the word in Discord. Wow, I'm looking at Discord.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word. There's so much. Dude,
One of
I'm gonna
these days, I'm
spend
gonna have to
so
get me a
long.
camera.
Right, dude. There's so much. I'm gonna get lost
AliExpress,
in all
man.
this.
Just go to AliExpress. You can pick them up cheap.
The
And wait
thing
6 months.
I pointed you at, I think, is one of the
Marcus,
coolest
link up top.
things. Justin,
Just message
what I
me.
told you to
We don't
look
wanna
up,
get
I
in
think
trouble.
would be the
Yeah.
coolest.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would save so much headaches, especially with some of the things they're talking about doing.
Mhm.
Sorry, Ron, you can't know. You don't have a cereal.
Never mind. I'll just talk to one of my guys. He'll add me to the group.
No, you literally have to have a cereal to get to where we're at.
Oh, okay.
Like, it is, if you don't get in, and if you're caught in it, you're kicked instantly.
Okay.
Dude, there's so much stuff. I'm going to be reading for a week.
iPhone. What's an iPhone?
I don't like iPhone.
You mean the rich dippy machines? No,
Dude, look at this
I just
spool
stick with
holder.
the Androids.
Oh, it's a sample holder.
Voron also got me to fall in love with Clipper too.
Clippers. I love how smart Clipper is.
Clipper is great. Like, don't get me wrong. I've used Clipper a couple of times, and it is fabulous. The only thing I have an issue with Clipper is if you're running Clipper on the Octopi, it sometimes can make Octopi act a little weird when it comes to doing what do you call them? Time lapse video.
Yeah, I am working on that time lapse thing. Just reading. There's
So red
so
light,
much
I paid
stuff.
about $2,400 for my Voron.
Yeah,
It's
that's a lot of money.
But it was within like a 6-month time span.
Oh, well, that's not too bad then.
Still a lot of money.
How
I
did
wanted
this
to
guy
get a
hide all his
printer, a
wires?
regular printer. That's gonna cost me around about $2,500.
And the print quality I get on my Voron blows all my other printers away.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tune the heck out of this, and once it's tuned, I'm just gonna throw. I'm gonna I'm running a Magnum, a Mosquito Magnum, so I should be able to push 35 millimeters a second of PLA at 240.
And I've also been thinking about putting MMU2 on mine.
Yeah, I do need to figure out how to do a bed mesh. I have not figured that out yet.
It's not
Oh,
that bad.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but again, day one of
You have no
printing.
infill?
This is a extrusion multiplier cube. It's literally one perimeter, and then I'll take my calipers to it, and measure it, and that'll tell me how much off I need to adjust it, because I'm not I do this on all my printers. Then my prints come out perfect. I do it for any weird type of filament like silk or carbon fiber. It gets a little bit of a thing, and even if it's just one time with that type of filament, it gets me so close to success.
So when are you supposed to be getting your panels, Justin?
I have not ordered them yet. I will be on Friday. Here's the thing. Now I'm running the 4040 verticals. The issue with that is the design for the panels is for 2020 verticals. So I'm going to have gaps at the top and the bottom of all four sides.
Well, what you could probably do is draw it out and send it to him and see if he can't custom cut you.
Well, all I have to do is have him cut the gap between this front, the 2020, and where it would go, like literally just the distance, and that's easy to measure. I mean, it's 3 millimeters. So I just need a few pieces, and then I can acrylic glue them.
That is looking so smooth, man.
I know. And this is slow. I do need to speed up Idea Maker. I'm going to go in and I can't believe how slow it is. Yeah. Like, for me, that is...
What's before?
That's 60 millimeters, is it? No, it's 16 millimeters a second.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
Why is it so slow?
It's just fun watching it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of the best.
So are you running
looking
silent
tools.
clippers on there, or?
Huh?
So is the Clipper running the whole software?
Yes. So Clipper. So I hook up both Pis or both SKRs. It's a dual SKR because there's 7 steppers.
Wow.
4 for Z, 1 for each XY, and 1 for extruder. They'd call it AB. So it's a belted Z. So my Z I can make it jump, 30 millimeters in no time. It's fast
and quiet
and very quiet because you don't have lead screws.
It's not using lead screws. I thought you were using lead screws.
No, here, hold on. Let me zoom out. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, you can see the belt right here.
Yep.
Right here, and then back on the back, and it's linear rails as the guide.
Oh, I see how it's. Oh, that is sweet.
So what you can do, and I'll show you after this print, it has this thing called QGL, quad gantry leveling. I can bump any of these corners out of spec, just even a little. Say you take it on a trip and it's not level, you level it the best you can, but you're never going to get it right. There's a probe, and it probes 4 points on the bed, and it'll actually bring it back to perfect.
Yeah, I
So
watched
what's
it
happened if
kinda
one of
do
your
that.
belt goes slack?
It doesn't work so well. But I am running Gates Genuine Belt, the high temp belt. So when it ends up in an enclosure, those belts don't stretch and they don't wear as quickly because they're a harder material.
The thing about the belts, they
Mm.
will only stretch so much.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then and then there up top there are tensioners. There's tensioners on all sides of the belt.
Screw
So
tension or
Yes, yeah, screw. You just tighten a little. Try to figure out why this is not moving over 16 millimeters a second. There's got
This
to
is
be
what I
something.
don't like about my machine. On the side, I have a screw mechanism on it. Well, not a screw mechanism, it's a bolt
Yeah.
screw system. But then the other one on the bottom, where my bed is on, that's basically like two little clips on it, silver clips. And I'm not a fan of them. I want to have a pulley system what I can tighten up,
Are
with
you
the
talking
hand.
about
And
the clips like you'd see that kind of look like the clothespin clips?
yeah, almost like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those either.
So because, but so far, knock on wood, I had no problems with them. But
You getting some of your parts ordered for your Voron, Ron?
Let me know if you decide to run. I'll walk you through the headache.
well, like I said, I'm interested in it. I don't think I'll be doing it this month. Probably next month I'll look at starting to buy some of the parts.
here you go.
There's a full kit on AliExpress right now, except all but the printed parts. It was a 350, and when I looked last time, that was $900.
That's not too bad.
That was the cheapest kit I could find.
I have to think about it though. How is Dan's new machine? Because I know Dan was building a machine. I
His
saw him.
DB3D Cube.
Yeah.
He'll have it done sometime in 2025.
Okay, so do you think his cube is going to be better than the Voron, or should you just go with the Voron?
No. Because it's based off his is based off a Hypercube.
Okay.
It won't be bad, but it won't be Voron. But he's gonna build a switch wire Voron.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these days he's
He
going
says
to.
no, hell no.
Right.
But yeah, Dan will be joining the Voron crew soon.
Well, no, he's doing a whatchamacallit.
An Ender 3 switch wire.
Oh yes.
Well,
yes.
that's right. He can only afford Ender 3s, as he puts it.
Why is it going so slow?
I don't know. That Ender 3 Voron looks pretty sweet.
Oh, well, gap filling? No. I don't know. I can't figure out why this is going so slow.
Are you sure you didn't? Did you check the speed settings inside
Yeah,
of?
Which one are you? Are you running fluid or mainsail?
Mainsail. It's literally running at 100% and it's showing me a speed of 16 millimeters a second.
Something's up with the G code.
I would just turn it up as much as you can. Which
Well,
would only be
I'm
30.
already. Right. Let me. I don't like the controller, the screen controller.
I guess you wish it was touchscreen with.
No,
the wheel.
well, I don't even have touchscreen on my Prusa's, so.
Well, you
don't
always
need
can put a
touchscreen
bigger
on
screen
Prusa.
on.
Huh?
You always can put a bigger screen on.
Yeah, I can. That'll happen at some point.
That'll be after he can afford to buy a bigger screen after he just forked in all this money for this thing.
So what did you end up spending, Justin?
Over 3.
That looks weird on the sides with that 2040.
I know. It's 40/40 actually.
Oh, 40/40.
Yeah, I did that on recommendation from Eddie, 120 decibel, and I think one other because of the height.
Yeah, I'd probably run 40/40 extrusions also.
Actually, if I was to do mine
beautiful.
over, I would probably remodel for 30/30. I think 30/30 would be pretty good.
Do they make extrusions at 30/30?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mark III has 30-30.
Oh, is that one the Mark III is using? Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodnight. I have 3:30 in the morning here, so
Yeah, what are you doing up this early? You should be on bed.
no, it's part of my PTSD, and I went to bed by like 10 o'clock my time and woke up by like 1 o'clock, and I have this nightmares continuously at night, and it's almost
I need
daily,
to go
and
put food in.
my body reacts to the dreams, and I get full of adrenaline, and I'm quite a bit awake, and it takes me like 2-3 hours just to fall back to sleep. So
I hear you, man. Well, you take care of yourself, Matt.
yeah, thank you. You too.
Hey, Matt.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah, I should be jumping off soon too. I got.
Yep, I'm gonna end my
6 o'clock in the morning.
stream here. I got tuning to. I get to eat dinner, and it's already 8:30, which means I'm not gonna get much more done tonight, but we'll get there. So, goodbye, YouTube. The Voron Is Alive. I'm so happy. Lots and lots. I still have to really. I haven't actually tensioned my belt. I kind of guesstimated, but it actually came out pretty well for not tensioning.
Are you gonna do input shaper?
Sure.
Well,
At some point.
You need to get one of those accelerometers.
Yeah, I will at some point. Not at the moment. I don't want to run any more wires. I'm tired of running wires through that damn cable chain. But I do have my belt tension tool.
Justin, Dan said you should name it Dan.
Only if I can smash it after I name it Dan. I would want. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? All right, YouTube, we're out of here. You guys go do your thing, and I will be on more, printing more, because I can.
All right. See ya.
See
Later,
ya.
everybody.